Beneath the old bones of Colorado's gold rush, a new kind of treasure is growing. This is Foxhole Mine in Idaho Springs, once rich with ore, now rich with life. We spoke with miner Paul Danio, who's helping us turn these tunnels into something unexpected. A mushroom farm. Cool, dark, perfectly damp.
There are places all over the world that they use old mines for various purposes. You know, one of the issues with any of this stuff is how do you maintain the temperature all year round at exactly the same thing? It costs money to do that. Here, there's some moisture on the bottom, so the humidity can be controlled by the amount of residual moisture and the airflow. The regulatory environment is not conducive for people to do things. And so when you find something like this where you can use something, it's a win-win. It's repurposing. It's for a different purpose, you know, and at the same time, what we're doing will be 1,000 feet farther back in yet. Doesn't interfere with, unless you just can sell so many mushrooms that you need more tunnels. But I know where there's lots of tunnels.
And more tunnels is exactly what we'll need. Paul, tell us more about this one.
Tunnel was started about 1880, was driven in about 1,308 feet, so a little over a quarter of a mile. The ground temperature up here in this mining district is in the high 50s to low 50s. You have constant weather, if you would. There is no weather, climate, all year long. You can control the airflow by strictly using dampers. There's a phenomenon which is called natural ventilation. And because some of the mine openings are higher than down here, in the wintertime, the temperature is warmer underground. So it has a tendency to pull air in on the floor of the tunnel, and it warms it up underground and comes out the top. And in the summertime, when the temperatures get around that 50s temperature, the airflow can stop. When it's warmer outside, then what happens is the air in the tunnel is heavier than the air outside, and it actually flows on the bottom out instead of in, and then it forms warm air in along the top during the summer.
This tunnel once yielded metal. Now it yields medicine. At Mushroom Tek, we don't just mine the earth, we cultivate its wisdom. Colorado mountains, where wild plants thrive, and herbalists helped us create a blend made to slow things down.
Hello, my name is Courtney, and I am an herbalist and beekeeper based in Colorado. We actually have more in common with mushrooms than mushrooms have in common with plants. I think mushrooms play an incredibly important role both within medicine and healing.
What started with herbs led to a deeper respect for mushrooms, and the creation of a formula designed to bring the nervous system back to neutral.
Brake pads is going to be a great ally for situational use, particularly when you're experiencing anxiety. So I formulated brake pads using 4 different herbs: kava, skullcap, lemon balm, ginger. These are powerful plants. And so my hope is that in people using mushrooms and plants for their healing, that they actually just fall deeper in love with our planet. It's a powerful formulation.
Tucked away in the mountains of Colorado, one man is engineering the future of fungi. Meet Scott, builder, cultivator, and founder of Foxfire Mushrooms. This is his lab.
So I'm Scott. My company is Foxfire Mushrooms, and this is my lab. This is my cooking room. So this is a pressure sterilizer. It's made by a guy here in Colorado. This is my pasteurizer. Lab's in here. I got the flow hood, 2 freeze dryers, which are pretty clutch and give a superior product. Then over here I got my colonization room.
Once colonized, the bags move into the grow tent, a carefully controlled space designed for fruiting. Today it's full of lion's mane, almost ready to harvest. Each one a soft white crown of nootropic power.
I like to top fruit the bags first because they tend to just sprout really quick off the tops.
Today, Scott's ready to harvest. The lion's mane is fully fruited, thick, clean, and alive with purpose. This is where precision meets payoff.
I think one of the powerful compounds in lion's mane are called aranacines, and those are the ones that they research for brain benefits and stuff. And like the mycelium is full of those too.
Unlocking aranacines means tapping into bio-coded potential for brain health, resilience, and regeneration. It's not just a supplement, it's the signal beneath the soil.
I love growing mushrooms because I just think there's a lot of ways that it can heal the world.
At Mushroom Tek, that's the mission, harnessing nature's power to help the world heal. One blend, one breakthrough at a time.